Despite China's warning to Philippines to make the rational choice amid the latter's bold moves to contest its rights in the South China Sea waters, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos said on Thursday that his government will stand up to coercion in the South China Sea. He said that Philippines will assert its right in accordance with the Philippines Constitution and international laws, stating that his country's recent moves in the South China Sea were a demonstration of Filipino courage against coercion. President Marcos said that Philippines is firm in its resolve to protect, preserve, and uphold its territorial integrity. Patrick is joining us to get us more. Patrick, good morning. Let us understand more from you on the significance of these comments made.
Well, look, some reports have suggested that this is an acknowledgement by China, Wang Yi's comments, that is, that this is a situation that could become unmanageable. After all, this is coming from China's top man regarding foreign affairs rather than a representative of the military. Interestingly, it also suggests that all the confrontation that we've seen so far has been controlled and calculated to avoid triggering anything bigger or any sort of conflict. But a game of chicken is a game of chicken, and eventually one side has to snap. The difficulty is, though, is that China, while on the one hand is calling for dialogue, on the other it is saying that it will resolutely defend its rights and defend its sovereign territory, which really doesn't leave an awful lot of room for negotiation or dialogue. And a lot of people would say it is essentially telling the Philippines that it needs to back down.
Patrick, do we also see this as an immediate indication that matters might escalate beyond what we are actually seeing right now?
Well, a lot of what we're seeing, the frequency and severity of the confrontation of late, has come about after China has expanded its presence of Coast Guard and naval vessels in the South China Sea. The Philippines Defense Minister said that it's likely that next year there will be multilateral patrols taking place, likely to involve the US, Japan, and Australia. And so when you throw more military muscle into the mix, the chances of miscalculation become greater. Now, the reason why this tension has escalated over the past several months, and remember this is an issue that has simmered for years, is because the Philippines has sought to highlight China's aggressions and its sweeping claims over these waters. Remember, Beijing claims nearly all of the South China Sea. And so matters are coming to a head, particularly because Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos has sought to highlight this, and he has deepened security ties with the US, realigning from the Philippines' policy previously and pouring water on fire, you might say. The Philippine Defense Minister has said that no country supports China's claims to the South China Sea.
All right, Patrick, we leave it here. Thank you so much for joining in.